Hey, welcome to episode number 12 of Ask the Drunks.
Number 12.
Got Cheddar here.
Holy shit. What's going on, brother?
It's alright, we're at 1 dozen episodes. We have 2 questions tonight, so here we go.
12. Holy shit.
Alright. My friend Alyssa's question is simply, what the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
Just what the fuck? What the fuck about everything?
Man, what the fuck? I mean, we're doing Ask the Drunks. I mean, is there a problem with doing Ask the Drunks? I mean,
No, there's no problem doing that as drunks.
I don't see a problem with it.
It's a what the fuck.
Alright. What the fuck? Me,
Tsunamis?
James,
What the fuck, man?
Tsunamis, what the fuck? I mean, they were complaining about that shit after. I mean, you know, heaven forbid, like what happened to like Japan and everything like that. It's pretty like big travesty what happened to Japan. You know, with the big earthquake and everything like that. They started like talking about like us getting like 1 and 2 foot tsunamis in. I mean, they were like freaking out about here in like the Seattle area. It's like, okay, we're more inland than if you went out to like Forks, Washington, or like Port Angeles or Port Townsend or anything like that. I would be more worried if I was like at like Port Angeles living on a boat, you know, with 1 foot like tsunamis. That shit would, you know, if you lived on a boat, I can honestly say that shit would fuck with you because that would be, you know, a big difference.
Well,
You know, that would be like rocking your boat.
It's like a dude that tried to go take a picture of the tsunamis in California. His ass got swept away and he's dead. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
That was just dumbass because he got too close.
Well, why did he do that? Well, he wanted to catch something historic, you know, something I've never seen before.
Right.
And now he's dead. Sucks for that guy. Sucks for his family. Sucks for his friends.
But like we only have like, I mean, they were only saying like 1 to 4 feet. I mean, it was kind of a toss between CNN and Q13. It was kind of a toss between them. Q13 was saying like 1 foot waves or 1 foot tsunamis, and CNN was saying like 6 foot tsunamis. So it's like, really, we only got like 1.3. I think was like our highest one.
No, some places I heard we got 4 foot waves, but
they maybe more south, but more like in the Port Angeles.
Actually, no, just up here. No, it's up here. We got like 4 foot waves supposedly, and they didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's all good. No damage, but fucking like what the fuck?
I mean,
what the fuck, Mother Nature? What the fuck?
It happens. I mean,
what are you gonna do? You can't do anything. It happens, and you have to deal with it. You have to live with it.
Exactly.
But what the fuck?
Exactly. I mean, the weather is unpredictable. We all know that. I mean, you could be.
That's not even weather. That's just.
Right. The
Mother Earth. It's just the forces of tectonic plates moving against each other at an unexpected time, and just. What the fuck?
Yeah. And. You know, where we live right now, there's a big difference between where we live and where, like, in California. The way that the tectonic plates shift is different. I mean, up here, the plates shift more or less side to side, whereas, like, down in, like, California, the plates shift under each other. So, like, one plate will actually, like, shift under the other one. I don't remember. It's been so long.
I think it's submersion.
It's been so long since I've been in geology.
I don't remember what the side by side. But I think it's sub something because it's like a sub going.
No, that would be the California tectonic plates.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Technically, we are all in this. We are all in the San Andreas Fault. It's one big fault that goes from the bottom of California all the way up to the entire western coast.
but then
it's all one big fault line.
In the Seattle vicinity, we have a lot of tectonic plates hanging around. We've got
it's one big fault line. If you look at the geographical aspect of it, we are all one big plate. It is all one big fault line that goes from the bottom of California all the way up to up to Canada. The only difference is that the way that the plates shift here,
the
way that the plates shift here is side
subversion?
to side, which the earthquakes won't be as bad as opposed to like the plates or the shift in California where they go under each other, which causes the biggest earthquakes and everything like that. I don't know what it is in Japan, but anything that happens earthquake-wise is going to affect the rest of the world. And, it really sucks. It really is, kind of like one of those shitty things that, it happens. And it kind of gets me worried because of the fact that, all these other places around the rest of the world have had these really bad earthquakes and everything like that. And, we're long overdue for an earthquake. As you've told me, I haven't been here for any earthquake. I've never experienced an earthquake. But we're overdue for an earthquake apparently here in Washington. And, that kind of worries me because they've been getting increasingly bigger in their seismic waves over the last, 1 to 2 years?
Anyway.
And that kind of worries. That honestly kind of worries me because it's like we're long overdue. Let's just say we're not the next person that gets a really
when
big,
it happens, it happens.
When it happens. We'll deal with it. But kind of scares me. Still,
right.
Nonetheless.
And tonight's second question comes from my friend Amanda. Why is the flu taking out all the awesome people?
Why is the flu?
The flu.
The flu.
Because a lot of people I've seen have been saying they're sick and they're just down and out.
Yeah, well,
it's probably because the flu is turned into some sort of super germ, which sucks that can't necessarily be handled by the flu shots that are delivered at grocery stores.
Pretty much everywhere, actually.
On the side of the road.
Pretty much,
out of the back of some guy's van.
They pretty much deliver.
What are you going to do? You walk up, some dude just hey, I got a flu shot. Get in the back of my van. He gives you a shot and it's just a bunch of heroin. You just walk around high as a kite for a couple of days. So I don't know.
I don't think that happens, honestly. But the biggest thing is
the flu's just taking people. It's just a clothesline to the people. They're just down and out.
Well, the biggest thing is a lot of people usually get sick, and most of the time it's usually like a viral infection. Most people are not contagious. They honestly go to work, go to school. They do the same things that they normally do in everyday society. But it's nothing that it's contagious. It's nothing that, I mean, if you have the sickness that that you get every year, chances are it's a viral thing. If you get a strep throat or anything like that, it because it's a lot more severe than just
gonna take out more awesome people.
So most people usually when they're oh well I get I'm getting sick right now, it's probably just a viral infection. They won't go to the doctors because if you go to a doctor for a viral infection, they're just gonna tell you, well, there's nothing really we can do. We can give you antibiotics, but it's really not going to help. So they're just going to prescribe you something that's not going to help. So
pills.
Yeah,
make it all.
They always
go
think
away.
that pills are going to make shit happen, but the thing is if
at the same time the prescription that they subscribe to you
might be more harmful.
It makes a super germ in the end. It'll make a super flu. It can and it will. It will make a super bug. Super flu.
I won't say it will, but it can.
Oh, it will. Because germs evolve really
Germs
fast.
will evolve, but I won't say that,
And it'll be absolutely ridiculous when a super flu just hits us and causes widespread panic and death.
Well, I mean, they come out with these super flus, quote unquote, bird flu and swine flu and everything like that.
Well,
there's not really that much difference from the normal flu virus.
Well, just think about when SARS happened. People freaked the fuck out and they started wearing masks everywhere, thinking everything and everybody was going to contaminate them.
Yep.
And eventually we'll say what happened with the flu. Not to say that a lot of people don't freak the fuck out about the flu virus. People still... You'll see the occasional person wearing a mask around to protect themselves, people breathing on them and coughing on them, and they just don't want to face the germs.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like, people start like freaking out about shit. They hear like 300 or 400 people die from like, one type of virus like swine flu or bird flu.
But as far as it taking out the awesome
hear,
people,
like,
it's just what it does. It just takes everybody, and unfortunately,
it's unfortunate.
Some cool
it's an
people
unfortunate
are
thing.
involved in getting taken out with the flu virus, and they'll be bedridden for a couple of days.
I don't even necessarily think that it has anything to do with that specific virus. I think it has something more to do with like that person's like, personal like lifestyle. I think that something in them, like something they've done or whatever, has caused them to like have a very bad immunity to like such virus that it kills them. It's unfortunate. There are a few people that die.
Losers didn't load up on white blood cells.
And that could be it. I mean, there's a few people that die from it every year.
Imagine that, a white blood cell pill that you can just take that would help boost your immune system. But I mean, I know there's vitamin for
C.
that.
Vitamin C. I mean,
vitamin O.
Pretty much, just take a multivitamin.
Vitamin O. They should come up with that. Vitamin O.
What is vitamin O?
I don't know.
Alright, well, fuck it. We'll take vitamin O. Take vitamin O. For awesome.
For oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go. Awesome. Oh yeah. Not awesome.
Oh yeah. Vitamin O.
Vitamin O yeah.
Or vitamin
it's
W.
It's the vitamin that cures everything and keeps you from getting anything.
Vitamin W. Vitamin W for white blood cells. It's just a vitamin that you take, and it's just like, it's packed with white blood cells. You take it down, and it'll go through your system and boost your immune system hella.
There you go.
And hopefully you'll be protected.
There you go.
And so, alright.
So that, I guess...
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Thank you for your viewing, and hopefully we answered the questions as worst as we could. Please, please send us more questions.
That's the whole point of the show.
We will see you some other time. Well, actually, you'll see us some other time. We won't necessarily see you.
Unless you come up and talk to us. I mean, we're around. So
good night.
If you see us, come talk to us. I mean, we're
good night.
Friendly
be
people.
Well, be safe, all that fun shit.
He might bite, but I won't.
Later.
Hey, have a night.